Hello everyone, it is Obscure Nick here with a new video, and we are back with a new video all about Britney Spears' former business manager, Lou M. Taylor, who runs a company called Tristar Entertainment. She had a major part in putting Britney Spears into a conservatorship, according to Lynn Spears. This is not my opinion, but according to Lynn Spears' 2008 book, Through the Storm. Lou M. Taylor has been under a cloud of suspicion, not just with silencing Britney Spears, but silencing her fans and people of the Free Britney movement. So let's have this conversation and let's deep dive and thrive. In case you don't know who Lou M. Taylor is a business manager. She runs a company called Tristar Entertainment. She also recently had a connection with sponsoring Astroworld event with Travis Scott, where situations seemed to be Travis Scott would not get off stage so he could get all of his money. But what she's most known for is for being involved in Britney Spears' conservatorship case since 2008. She first got involved with the Spears family by being Jamie Lynn Spears' manager. And then from talking to Jamie about the idea, even though Britney Spears has said recently that Lynn Spears was the one who wanted to go through with the idea with Lou Taylor. That's how it first began, was with her bringing that up in 2007, and then it came to fruition in 2008. She also tried to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship at one point. However, Lindsay Lohan's father stopped that from happening. There's been some notable receipts going around that she moved all of Britney's $600 million that she made from TriStar to Stonebridge in 2019 to 2020, sometime around then. So it's not looking too good right now, but let's talk about the people she has silenced here. First up, the first person we know that has been silenced is BreatheHeavy's founder, Jordan Miller. If you don't know what BreatheHeavy is, it is the biggest Britney Spears' forum in the entire internet and world just in general. Jordan Miller spoke out about this because he did an article about Lou Taylor and how she's involved in Britney's conservatorship, and then Lou Taylor wanted him to take that right down and then to do this forced apology that looks very forced, to be honest. Another person who was silenced was our friend Sloan. He made a video about her pretty much, and then it was only a few weeks later that she sent him a cease and desist, and the video was gone. He has not spoken about this publicly, I don't think, but I talked with him beforehand. I know this for a fact that he was silenced. Whenever Sloan has videos getting taken down suspiciously, or why he's never covered certain subjects, it's because he covered them and they were taken down by someone else. Yeah, that's usually the case, really. Another person who is silenced is ThatSurpriseWitness, BJ, and she did this whole video about how Lou M. Taylor didn't just take this situation to the web, because ThatSurpriseWitness, BJ, is a lawyer herself. She knows what she's talking about. That's why she was able to identify a lot of the things in the Free Britney movement and articulate a lot of things that Lou M. Taylor was doing, especially about the TriStar and Stonebridge situation. So Lou M. Taylor went to her law firm and decided to somehow be a client there, and it was this whole situation with BJ and the law firm and their communication about the situation. She even went beforehand, months before Lou M. Taylor became a client at her law firm. Is this okay and everything? And they were fine with it, and then when she became a client, it didn't seem so fine, and then Lou M. Taylor backed out of that. It was more so a scare tactic, which we'll get into a little later, but I really recommend you guys go check out that video that BJ did. It's a fantastic video, and I think you guys need to hear the full story and all the details of what it is. The next person who has been silenced is a guy named Brian Kutcher. He was silenced in the Free Britney movement by allegedly posting some tweets specifically about Lou Taylor, and he received a cease and desist as well. However, in this situation, in this situation, he went to go get his own attorney. He hired his own attorney, and then Lou M. Taylor backed out and gave him $20,000 and settled with that. And that's the whole situation. So that proves it even further that she was just doing scare tactics to get people to not talk about her. And the thing is, the reason why she didn't go after him or BJ truthfully, in my opinion, is because they know the law, and when they bring other people involved in the case, they're going to be investigating everything they're saying. So why are you running, Lou Taylor? Why are you running? The next person I want to say who's been allegedly silenced by Lou M. Taylor is 411 on Zoe 101. My friend Abby, she is so lovely. This account, she had 50,000 followers, and she lost her platform when she started speaking out against Jamie Lynn Spears. And Jamie Lynn Spears used to follow this account, by the way, and all the posts about her, all the posts that were negative about her got taken down. Anytime this girl posts about Jamie Lynn Spears, even now on her backup account, it gets taken down. Despite there being like a million Britney Spears accounts free Britney accounts that talk about Jamie Lynn, and they don't get their posts reported. Why is it always she is targeted? It's because she used to have a connection with Jamie Lynn Spears, and I believe Lou M. Taylor, since Lou M. Taylor is Jamie Lynn Spears' manager, she had something to do with this, because she seems to go around silencing people very well. There seems to be a whole community of that, in fact. Just saying, but this is just my opinion. This is not fact. So here's what I think is happening. She is using scare tactics and isn't going to sue anyone necessarily, but she wants to scare you because we have ABC documents and to show the court of what she's been doing. And she would only dig herself deeper, truthfully, if she went to sue anyone, because you're already hiding. You literally said, you put in these documents that you do not want your company Tristar to be involved in this because we shouldn't be going way in the past that far. So when you're not being fully transparent, that means you are hiding something. Because if you were truthfully innocent, you would be fully okay with full transparency. So why is there no transparency here? That's what I'm just saying. It just makes you look more guilty. Like, just hiding stuff and openly saying you're gonna hide evidence makes you look guilty, like, period. And on top of that, you are silencing fans, which looks desperate as it gets. Why are you so scared of what fans are saying? Like, if it's really not true, then why are you bringing any attention to it? Like, that's just very interesting. And also, I just want to say, from Catholic to Catholic, you have busted a few commandments here. Thou shalt not steal. God would not be happy with this type of level of dishonesty, truthfully. This is not a gateway into heaven. I'm sorry, but money isn't the way to heaven. Being a good person and respecting individuals and not putting someone to a 13-year conservatorship and pretty much making them a slave to it and contributing to that isn't gonna help that at all. So I really think, Lou, you should be doing some serious soul searching. Like, I really think you need to stop with silencing people, because that is not going to stop the conversation. Truthfully, you cannot silence all of us. And also, a bit of a newsflash, if you got rid of some of our platforms, I have most of the numbers, or like, I have other ways of contacting these people if I ever got silenced, and they have ways of contacting me if they ever got silenced as well. Lou, you are in trouble, okay? Like, you should worry about your life instead of worrying what other people are saying online, because seriously, like, the court date's only a few days away, and you need to start thinking about this and really reassessing your whole game plan, like, right now. Like, right now, you have to think about that more than anything. Anyways, that has been everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. More videos are to come. I'm working on quite a few Disney threads, so I hope you guys all check that out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching.